You've probably heard people say, AI is the future. But what if I told you, for thousands of people it's already their present income? Right now, ordinary people with no tech background are quietly building small systems that run in the background, sending emails, creating content, managing clients, and bringing in $1,000 a month or more. No office, no boss, no complicated coding. If you're curious how this actually works, hit like and subscribe, because what you're about to hear might completely change how you look at making money online. Let's get into it. A few months ago, a guy named Daniel was working a regular 9-to-5 job. Nothing special. He wasn't a programmer. He wasn't some business genius. He was just tired of trading time for money. One night, scrolling through videos, he stumbled onto something simple. People were using AI tools to automate small tasks for businesses. Things like replying to customer messages, writing social media posts, organizing data, generating leads. Daniel didn't overthink it. He picked one thing. He decided to help small businesses reply to customer messages automatically. Here's what he did. Opening hours, pricing, availability, all handled without a human. Then he reached out to local businesses. Not hundreds, just a few. Most ignored him. A couple said no. But one said yes. That one client paid him $150 per month. Not life-changing. But here's where it gets interesting. The system he built once could be reused again and again. So he approached more businesses. Same system. Same setup. Within 2 months, he had 7 clients. That's over $1,000 per month, from something he built once and improved slightly over time. And the craziest part? The system runs mostly on its own. This is what people mean when they talk about AI automation income. It's not magic, it's not instant, but it's simple. You're not building the next big tech company. You're solving small, repetitive problems, using tools that already exist. Now here's where most people get stuck. They think they need to learn coding. They think they need expensive tools. They think they need a perfect idea. But the truth is, the people making money aren't the smartest. They're just the ones who start. Let me show you another example. Sarah lives in the UK. She noticed that small online stores struggle with writing product descriptions. It's boring, time-consuming, and honestly, most store owners hate doing it. So she used AI writing tools to generate high-quality product descriptions in seconds. But she didn't just stop there. She created a simple workflow. Client sends product images and details, AI generates description, she reviews and sends it back. Multiply that over a month, and you start seeing the bigger picture. And here's the key detail most people miss. She didn't build anything complicated. She built a process. AI is just the engine. The real value is how you use it. Now imagine combining multiple small services like this. One for social media posts, one for email replies, one for lead generation, each one bringing in a few $100s. Suddenly, hitting $1,000 per month doesn't seem unrealistic anymore. It starts to look inevitable. But there's something deeper going on here. This isn't just about money, it's about control. Control over your time, control over how you work, control over how you earn. Now you might be wondering, okay, but how do I actually start? This is where most videos give you generic advice like just pick a niche or just learn AI tools. But let's be real, that doesn't help. Replying to emails, posting on social media, answering the same customer questions every day. These are not complex problems. They're repetitive problems. And repetitive problems are exactly what automation solves best. Once you spot one, then you bring in AI, not the other way around. Because if you start with tools, you'll get overwhelmed. But if you start with a problem, everything becomes clearer. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Your first attempt will not be perfect. It might feel slow. It might feel confusing. Daniel's first system wasn't great. Sarah's first descriptions weren't perfect. But they improved, one step at a time. Ask a better question. What simple problem can I solve using AI for just one person? Because that one person can turn into 5, 5 can turn into 10. And before you even realize it, you've built something real. Because once you understand the basic idea, you start seeing opportunities everywhere. You scroll through a business page and notice they haven't posted in weeks. That's an opportunity. You visit a website and it takes hours to get a reply. That's an opportunity. You see a company struggling to generate leads. That's an opportunity. Most people ignore these things. James from Australia noticed that real estate agents spend hours following up with potential buyers. Messages, emails, reminders, it's repetitive and time-sensitive. So he built a simple system. When a new lead comes in, the system automatically sends a personalized message, follows up after a day, then again after 3 days, all written using AI, all scheduled automatically. Agents loved it. Why? Because it saved them time and helped them close more deals. James charges each agent a monthly fee. He doesn't need hundreds of clients. It's about removing boring, repetitive work, so people can focus on what actually matters. That's why businesses are willing to pay. Because you're not just offering a tool, you're offering relief. Relief from wasted time, relief from stress. And when you position it like that, selling becomes easier. You're not begging for clients. You're helping them. Now let's talk about the part most people are scared of. Getting your first client. This is where everything feels uncomfortable. Businesses don't care about your experience. They care about results. If you can show them a simple demo, even a basic one, it changes everything. For example, if you're offering automated replies, show them how quickly a message gets answered. If you're offering content creation, show them a sample post. If you're offering lead generation, show them how the system works step by step. Keep it simple. Keep it clear. You don't need a perfect pitch. You just need to make them see the value. And yes, because with each conversation, you understand better what businesses actually need. And once you land that first client, something shifts. Now let's address the biggest myth. People think AI automation is passive from day one. It's not. In the beginning, you will put in effort. Faster. More efficient. That's when it starts feeling like real automation. That's when you wake up and realize the system is still working even when you're not. And that's a powerful feeling. Because you're no longer starting from zero every day. You're building on something. Something that grows. You build one system that earns $300 a month. Then another that earns $400. Then another that brings in $500. Individually, they don't seem huge, but together, they change your life. This is how people quietly reach $1,000 a month and then go beyond it, not with one big idea, but with small, consistent systems. And here's the best part. You don't need to rush, because the only real difference between the people watching this and the people making money from it is action. One group keeps learning, the other starts doing. So the question is, which one are you going to be? If this opened your eyes even a little, hit like and subscribe, because we're just getting started and there's a lot more you need to see before everyone else catches on.